Hello everyone. This video will guide you through the question number 4 of your lab of this week. So the program asks you to print the number of times a particular character has appeared in a sentence. So write a function, calculate word frequencies in script.js that uses JavaScript prompt function to read a list of words, and it should output those words and their frequencies to the console. So for example, if the input is hey, hi, Mark, it should say hey has appeared 1 time, hi has appeared 2 times, and Mark has appeared again 1 time. And you have to place unique words in map. The hint was given. So basically you can use it without map and with map, but you'll have to use objects. Okay, so let's see how to do that. So first of all, I'll write a function. The name of the function, as it says, should be calculate word frequencies. Right? Okay, so calculate word frequencies, and I'm gonna say using map for now. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna ask the user, and that is easy. So I'm gonna ask the user to input. So I'm gonna say prompt, and I'm gonna say enter words separated by a space. Okay, and then because I want to remove the spaces from the word, I'll use a ready function called a split. So I'm gonna say word list equals to input dot split. Okay, and what do we have to split? We have to split using spaces. Okay, so if you want to see what does it do, you can print it and see. So I'm gonna print it. Okay, and let's call this function and see. Okay, so I'm gonna call this function. Okay, and let's see what happens. So I'm gonna call this function in the HTML file. So I need to create an HTML file, and I'm gonna create an HTML file app5p4.html, and herein I'm gonna call that script. So I'm gonna say script rc equals to, and lab5 what is the name, count frequency. Okay, so count frequency dot js. Okay, so let's call that, and I run this code and enter words separated by space. So if I say hello, how are you? Okay, and let's see what happens. Okay, and it has created an array of those words. Hello, how are you? Okay, so what it has done is it has separated it with respect to the space. Okay, so what it has done is it has separated the space from the words. Okay, so it is converting into enter words separated by space, no space in between. Okay, that is what the split function do. Okay, so I'm going to remove this. Okay, and now I'm going to create a map wherein I'm going to store all these words that we just created. So word counts, I'll say word counts equals to new map. Okay, okay, and then let's see. So count the number of instances of each word. So now what I'm going to do, count number of instances of each word. Okay, the way it's gonna do is we're gonna make use of for loop. So I'm gonna say for let word of word list. Okay, so it is going to iterate through each word in the word list. Okay, that is what this for loop is going to do. And I'm going to create a variable that is count, which is going to count the number of word. Okay, if it has appeared more than one, the count is going to increase, right? Okay, otherwise it will remain the same. So I'm gonna say let count equals to, and I'm gonna say word count, that is this one. Okay, so here is where we are going to use the functions of maps. So if word count has the word, okay, then we're going to increment the count. So we're going to say word count dot get word plus 1. If it is not, then it will remain, the count will remain 1. Okay, and then we're going to set it. So word count dot set word comma count. Okay, and let's try to print it now. Okay, so let's print it. So I'm gonna say for let word comma word count. There are other ways, there are simpler ways to put it as well. So let word, so this one in an array, okay, of word counts. And I would like to see the simpler version. Okay, if you have understood, you should be able to do this. So what am I doing here? I'm trying to print each word along the words count. Okay, each word along the words count. Okay, so this, and then I'm gonna say console.log, and herein I'm gonna use a template literal. I'm gonna use this, and inside I'm gonna write word and space. I'm gonna write word count. Okay, let's see how does it work. Okay, so I hope this much portion of the code is understood, right? Now see what is there in my word list. Okay, what is there in my word list? We just tried to print it out and we saw what is there inside the word list. We have whatever the user enters. So for example, the user has entered hello, how are you? Okay, so what is there in word list? Hello, how are you? Okay, one word. Now your for loop goes through, iterate through this list. Okay, so my list, let's say, is here, and I'm gonna put it. So my list is hello, comma, how are, comma, you. Okay, so first is hello. So what is it going to do? Now it's going to see if this thing, okay, has a word already, then get that word, increment it by 1. Okay, if the word is not existing already, you will keep the count as 1. That's it. Okay, and then set will create the map again with that word and its count. Now, to understand it completely, I would suggest that you go through the tutorials of map first. Okay, you should know what does the set do, what does the get do, and what does the has do. So if we'll go to the tutorials here, which was posted on here, okay, and okay. And that is why I had posted quizzes this week. Okay, so if when you attempt the quiz, you have to first read the tutorial that is posted before it, and the quizzes will be easy to answer. Okay, so herein when you see this object as map, herein see the set, get, has, delete, size property, all these property has been explained. Okay, so if you want to explain, if you want to understand and write the code on your own, please go through these methods first. Okay, and so let's go to this code again and let's try to check whether it works properly or not. So was this the one? I think this. Okay, so let's say, hey, Mark, how, Mark. Okay, and he has appeared 2 times, Mark has appeared 2 times, and how has appeared 1 time. So my code is working fine. Right, so this is how you can write your code. And if you want to format it, Control Shift F. My code is already formatted though. Okay. Okay, Control Shift F. Okay, so I hope this is understood. I have also posted the solution of the previous 3 questions. So please go through it. Thank you.